10 most accurate body language signs he secretly likes you. He mimics your body language. This is something we all do without realizing when we are into someone. Look out to see if he is mimicking the way your body is positioned, etc. This is something that cannot be controlled, so it is a dead giveaway. You lick your lips as a nervous habit? He will do the same. You lean in with one shoulder, he also copies this. This subconscious trait is him trying to get on the same wavelength as you. He touches you without needing to. If this man in your life touches you without needing to, it's definitely a good sign. Perhaps he places his hand on the small of your back when talking to you, or accidentally brushes up a little too close to you in a crowded room. Even though you are not in a relationship yet, he just can't resist the urge to touch you. If this happens once or twice, then it's possibly just in his nature, but any more than this, and it's definitely a sign he is into you. He creates a barrier from others. When everyone else is in the room, he wants you to notice him alone because his eyes are solely on you. This might prompt him to create a barrier with the way that he is standing. He could hunch his shoulders towards you or position himself in between you and a table. He will do this without standing too close, however, and he won't even realize that he is doing it. His full attention is on you, and this is a really accurate body language sign that he secretly likes you. His whole demeanor changes when he's around you. While he might act all cool and suave when he's around his friends, this is all shot to hell when he sees you. He is a lot more soft in general, either in terms of the way he speaks or his body language. This is a telltale sign that he does not see you the same as everyone else, in a good way of course. You evoke feelings in him that nobody else does, which is why his demeanor changes when you are around. He's always fixing and grooming himself. When the two of you are in a conversation, or he's even just in the same room as you, he's going to want to look good. This is going to result in him fixing his clothes, smoothing down his hair, looking in any mirrors, and so on. He knows that he has a shot of impressing you, and he wants to look as good as he possibly can, so that this happens. He feels what you feel. When you are talking to him, he really empathizes with what you are saying and even tries to probe into your feelings deeper. When you are sad, he seems to be sad too, or the same for when you are angry. This takes things one step further than copying your body language. He's unintentionally feeling your emotions too. He would definitely not do this for anyone else in his life, so if you didn't feel special before, you definitely should by now. He looks away. Some guys are very intimidated when speaking to girls they like. Instead of heavily flirting, he might shy away slightly. When you make eye contact, he will hold it for a second before his eyes drift away. Don't mistakenly think this is because he isn't into you, because usually it's a sign of the opposite. You might even catch him blush in combination with him looking away, and there is no bigger sign than this, that he likes you. His reactions and your reactions. He could be telling a story to a small group of people, but when he's done, he will always look at you to try and establish what your reaction is. Whether he is saying something funny or serious, he really cares what you think of what he has to say. Try and notice how often he looks at you compared to how regularly he looks at other people in the conversation, and see if you notice a difference. On the other hand, you look at his reactions. Obviously, when a guy likes you, his reactions to what you do are going to be much different than if he didn't like you. I always tell my clients that it's their reactions to what a guy does that dictates his feelings for her. For example, if she acts jealous when he talks to another girl, he knows he has power over you, that you're needy and insecure. If you react to him going out with his friends, he's going to keep that in mind and think you're suppressing him. The same goes for you. See how he reacts to what you do. We only react to things we care about. He sits with his legs spread or angles his pelvis towards you. This part of his body is obviously a sensitive one, and he's unknowingly letting you in. Another reason why he might sit or stand this way is because he is trying to show off his masculinity. He is showing sexual interest in you, maybe not with his words, but it's all there in the way that he is displaying his body. The smile and gaze combination. A broad smile while also looking at you is simple, but is definitely a positive sign. Look to see if his eyes wrinkle up in the corners when he smiles, because this is a sign that it is genuine. You might catch him doing this while he is the other side of the room, or it could be when you are speaking to one another. Gazing into your eyes before his eyes quickly flick to your lips is a big sign that he wants to kiss you. It's something that is really hard to avoid doing when you are speaking to somebody you like. Now that you know the body language signs he secretly likes you, it can help you take things to the next level. You know what to look out for, and hopefully, you are reciprocating the same kind of feelings. While he's trying hard to play it cool, his body gives off the most subtle of signs that he sees you as more than just a friend.